So today was not a particular great day for me, not a highlight in Frankie Baseball's life, as we were supposed to fly out from Colorado to Newark today. But after we got on the plane and after we took our seats and as we were ready to take off, they come over the loudspeaker and tell us that the flight has been canceled due to bad weather in Newark. So thank you, Colorado Airport, for telling us this after we got on the plane. The communication was so bad, I could have sworn that Aaron Boone was the pilot. But I digress. We get home. We get back to our hotel room. We have to get a new hotel room. It's a mess. I turn on to watch the highlights of the Yankees Rockies game, and because the day was so bad, I expected the Yankees to be just as bad. But what a surprise! The Yankees scored today, far more than they did yesterday. 2 runs yesterday. Same number of hits. I found interesting. 8 hits on Friday. 8 hits on Saturday. But far more runs. 2 runs on Friday. 6 Saturday. And they didn't just score in the first inning. They also scored in the second inning. And of course, that was all they were able to do. It was the first 2 innings, and that was it. But they did enough to win the game here and split the series. And that means tomorrow we have another rubber match. F you. Can't you just win the first 2 games of a series, especially against a team that's 35-58? Do want to give credit to the MVP of today's game, Clark Schmidt. The man was fantastic. 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk. 8 strikeouts, 92 pitches, 57 strikes. His ERA is at 4.31. He has really stepped up for us ever since the worst, which was back on May 14th, when his ERA was at 6.3. He has slowly been getting better and better and better. To now, his ERA is 4.3. Today, I think he had only 2 3-ball at bats throughout the entire game. 8 strikeouts. He was flinging, if that is even the proper term I would use. He was sensational. He was dealing all day long, except for the couple of mistakes he made. In the first inning, he gave up a run off a balk, and then he gave up a home run to Crone in the 7th inning. But whatever, they took him out after that. He was fine, and he was great. And then the Yankees offense, especially, we got to give credit to them. We had in the top of the first inning, we had a Gleyber Torres triple, which then led to a Giancarlo Stanton ground out. Gleyber been really hot, 2 hits today. And then we had the second inning, which is where the Yankees really got everything going. A double by DJ. DJ, 3 hits. Already we've seen improvement from Sean Casey. We get a double from DJ. We get an infield single from Harrison Bader. We get a walk from Volpe. At least Volpe got on base today, at least in some ways. Another no-hit game from him. Then we get a sac fly from Higashioka. We get an RBI single from Gleyber Torres. And then we get the 4th home run in 4 games from Giancarlo Stanton to make it a 6-1 game. And I'm just going to tell you, if we can get Judge and Stanton back together, this is going to be maybe, just maybe, getting all of our hopes up. If we can get both of them back, as Judge once again took BP today, he hit a couple homers, but everyone does that in Coors Field. Although I can't really say that about a stadium when we have Yankee Stadium, where everyone hits home runs out of that too, but I digress. If we can get Judge and Stanton back, that is going to be the ultimate tease of all time. And it's going to make me think that maybe, just maybe, we can actually get back into a playoff race. I know that's stupid to think, but I have to be optimistic. I have to be a helpless optimist here when it comes to the Yankees. But that was, the 5 runs in the second inning. The Yankees didn't really need to do anything after that. We saw an injury from Josh Donaldson in the top of the 7th. Looks like he's going to go on the IL. Oh, well. We saw a leaping grab from Anthony Volpe in the top of the 8th. That was on the bottom of the 8th. That was nice to see. Wish we could have gotten some runs from him today. Or wish we could have gotten some hits from him today. I'm always disappointed. I know it's stupid to pick on a kid, but I'm always disappointed when he doesn't get a hit. I'm like, come on, Volpe, like get it done. Like I just want that guy. I just want him to do well for this team. But between Schmidt and between another home run from Stanton, 4 home runs in 4 games, because he hit the 2 home runs last Saturday, and then he hit back-to-back home runs here. I'm liking what I'm seeing here from Stanton. Still not ready to say that Sean Casey is, the Messiah. But I like what I've seen from him here. At least what he's been able to do with DJ. Maybe that's a coincidence. I don't know. But DJ was struggling, and now he's seen some improvement since I step up there. But hits from Torres, hits from Stanton, got a hit from Rizzo, and then the 3 hits from DJ, and then the hit from Harrison Bader. That was the Yankees' offense today. And then the Donaldson injury was the other thing. But this was a nice win. As opposed to yesterday when we got the 8 hits and we couldn't score a lot. We were able to get those runs today. And it wasn't just the home runs, because it was the home runs yesterday. It was the home run from Stanton. It was the ground out from Stanton. It was the sac fly from Hickey. It was the single from Torres. We found multiple ways to get runs across, and that makes me happy. It probably won't be anything in the long term. It's just a one-day thing, but I was happy with that. And now, as we pointed out, tomorrow it is a rubber match, and I pray that we can just get a win here. It should not be this difficult to beat the Colorado Rockies, but we do have our ace going tomorrow, and maybe, just maybe, something special will happen there. And then we get the Angels on Monday, and that is, I'm sure the storylines of the Yankees and the Angels and Ohtani, I'm sure that'll write itself. But before we get to that series, we got to win tomorrow, and let's hope we can get another great offensive day like we did yesterday. So also, I forgot to mention, because of where I am, I'm in another hotel room right now. I'm recording behind the Nostalgia Critics sets here. It looks like it's a white void behind me, but I had to get this video out in some way, and this also means that because I'll be traveling tomorrow is going to be another lazy, just me talking to the camera video. But that'll be it, and then back on Monday, we'll be back to the same me talking over highlights that run every 30 seconds, the good old stuff. So thank you guys so much for your patience over this. I did not mean it for it to be this way, but it's just been that kind of weekend. So we'll be back tomorrow. Let's hope the Yankees can score again. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you see, make sure you subscribe down below. We'll be back tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, probably at like 4 o'clock in the morning, but I will have a recap tomorrow to Yankees and Rockies. The rubber match. Please, Garrett Cole. Please, we cannot lose a series to the Rockies. Take care, and God bless.